How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Sleep by the Hearth. Today, I've got some priest action for you. First, got a couple of packs I need to open up. Let them in. Save them just for you guys. Anything special out of this one? No, nothing big today. I'm pack number 2. Shake this one up. Give it that extra vigor. Alright. Got a rare, 2 rares. 2 rares for me. Alright. Enough for me. Got some dust coming my way, I guess. So today, I decided to craft a Death Rattle Priest from scratch, and it's actually going to be standard. Which will be kind of nice, because I know some people have been clamoring for the standard decks, which I don't blame them. Standard is probably the more popular play mode right now. Wild just seems like it'd be a bit more fun. I've been doing so many wild things. Plus I started off doing a lot of standard. But yep, this one's called Rattle the Light. And just before we go into it, I'll show you the deck list. It's not going to be posted on the side because I won't be able to edit that in post. Just to give you a little insight, the videos that I make, the file size is very low, but they're not compatible with Sony Vegas. So it's like I have to do it on the spot, or I can't do it at all. That's kind of the unfortunate part. But just quickly going through, 2 Northstar Clerics, 1 Shifter Xeris for the flavor. Zealous Initiate, Convert, Resurrect, because I want to resurrect Death Rattles. Shadow Pain for removal, Museum Curator, Thought Steal, 1 Harvest Golem, 2 Spawn Nazoths, one of them being golden. Holy Champion, because I just think it might be a good mixer-upper. Infested Tauren, Polluted Hoarder, Shifting Shade, 2 Holy or 2 of these, all these, 2 Holy Novas, 1 Anubis Sentinel, Darkshire Alchemist for that heal, Ancient Harbinger to draw out Nazoth, and the Deathwing that we got coming up later. Herald, I'm just gonna try him out, see if he's even worth it. Jessica Trueheart for extra heals, Sylvanas Winter for obvious reasons, Deathwing, and Nazoth. Let's see what we can do. Haven't tested it out yet. Hopefully, hopefully we can get some good matches. My voice feels a little crackly for whatever reason, I'm not sure. Luckily, having to clear my throat every 2 seconds is pretty much come to pass, though there might be the occasional time I mute it just to make sure that it stays that way. Definitely been a lot better. I've also been very happy with the success of the Overwatch videos so far that I've done. Next one I do is probably going to be Tracer. I'm going to probably do that one tomorrow. Today being Monday, of course. We have Northshire, Harvest Golem, Spawn Nazoth. Yeah, let's keep that, why not? See where we can go for this. Obviously Northshire Clerics, always a staple. Let's see what we can do with that.
Is someone injured?
So as far as the curve, it's kind of all over the place. If you were to look at it, it's actually kind of like a wavy curve. Not like just a simple curve. Like a mountain range kind of, for the build on this deck. I'll see if that comes to benefit us or hurt us. Hey, another person using the Overwatch cards. Very nice.
Right away.
I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I decided not to stream this one today just because I wanted to kind of record and go. I only have enough time for 1 match anyway. People wouldn't get to stay for very long. Oh dear. That wasn't very nice. We'll put out the golem. Things will be a lot better once we get rolling here. I'm really curious to see what kind of druid this is. This is standard, so we shouldn't see anything too crazy. But I'm not terribly surprised it's Cthulhu. That seems to be the most popular of things at the moment. And put down the Initiate. I could use Shadow Pain. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I think what we'll do, go gun for that, and we'll heal it up. Just call it a day. I could have put down something else, like a... Could have put down the Spawn Nazoth, but I didn't want to go to waste. I didn't think it'd benefit enough things for it, to be honest. Hmm.
I must safeguard the land.
That wasn't very nice. And unfortunately, since he was silenced, I learned with N'Zoth, if it doesn't die with its death rattle intact, you don't get to keep the death rattle. Because I've lost things that were sheeped, and I never got them back. Let's see here. Could do this. Crash it into that. Get my 1/1. Crash it into that. I think what I'll do now. Is that 2? It should be fine. The next turn we're going to do Justicar True Heart. Glad I got it early on. And now Curve too. Very, very kind of the RN Jesus to give me that just when I need it most. Turn 5. If he has, I think Druid 5 mana is the board or is the removal. No, I'm not referring to swipe. I mean like the moonbeam. Oop. A rather unexpected sneeze, but it happens. All right. He's gonna wish he didn't use that smite now, or not smite, the swipe. I'm the one who has smite. All right. Let's see, there's another one. That's fine. Is that all that does? Ah. Okay. I got nothing I could really use on it. Well, let's see what we get out of this. Not a lot of great things. Probably gonna go with the Infested Tauren. I can put it out there right away. That's probably the best course of action. Go ahead and make a trade. That's another good reason to Justicar True Heart is you can make a nice big trade if they don't get rid of it. Twilight Geomancer's just so good. Like, taking that and turning into a freaking taunt. It's crazy. I should have put a Shadow Word Death in here. I don't know why I didn't do that. Definitely got to trade off something for death. That's just a bit of common sense, I guess. Especially in standard where mostly you're facing Cthulhu decks. Trying to think if I'd resurrect anything good. Probably not. I can at least get rid of this. And then... Or did I just lose? Anything? Nope. I think I'll hedge my bets and hold on to that for now. But only just for now. There we go. Fortunately, I don't have a whole lot to show for it. Yeah, let's do Resurrect now. That actually works out pretty well in my favor. Even if he has a swipe, it's not the worst thing in the world. I just got a 6/3 for 2 mana. It's not bad at all. If anything, I can get rid of that. Alright. Wait. 3+3 is insane. Oh, now there's a nice one. Fortunately, I won't really be able to take advantage of it. But I guess I have no choice but to play it out. No taunts. Not really a big fan of them. Oh, why not? Gotta have something out of there. Not gonna be a huge death rattle, but once we draw that N'Zoth, things should be picking up. Fortunately, I have 2 Holy Novas, and I never got my early game card draw. So, fortunately, all that's going against me right now. Really? He's gonna Starfire that? I guess. You can do what you want, because a pirate is free, and you are a pirate. They say. Shifter Xeris, kind of you to join us on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and bring that in. Let's see what he shifts into. It's kind of funny. I think Shifter's Eris can almost go in any deck that isn't just straight up aggro. Just for funsies. Unless you're really trying to hone in on something specific. Then I wouldn't do it. Yep. It's like he doesn't have many things. He just wants to draw his card. At least he doesn't have Cthulhu in his turn 10. Probably getting close to it though. I'm only halfway through the deck. That's not very nice. Hmm. Alright. What's he gonna do? Just gonna go face. Alarmobot? Yeah, it's not gonna do anything for me. This could be potentially pretty good.
How many fingers do you see?
I will do that. Well, Holy Nova. Need some free attack on that. See? Made a good decision there. Got 4 cards though. You know, this Shifter Zeros really gives me something. Starfall. Man. Not very nice. He has all this card draw. I've got none. Ugh. It's gotta be getting it soon. Tell you what. This works for me. That's actually not a bad deal. It's actually a pretty good draw. I'm glad I put the Herald in there. He's especially good with any Death Rattle. Imagine him in Wild. Could say that'd be pretty wild. Yeah. Bit of a non-starter there. This again. Do you hear its call? Gonna be one tough Cthulhu. Gonna clean my clock. He's gotta have it soon. Copy a card from his deck. Oh man, imagine if I got his Cthulhu. Not that it'd really do anything. But I wonder if it copies like the stats and everything. That'd be funny. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. What we'll do, we'll send him in. Now we got that. Now we'll send him in. Nova. And go ahead and zing on in our friend. Getting him down to almost nothing. So unless he's going to Cthulhu me soon, he won't have much, but he will be able to wipe the field. Fortunately. Yep. Kind of hope it guns for my face, but will it keep going? My question. No, I guess that's it. Problem is, not a whole lot I can do here. He's gonna. Alright. Arm down to 8. Still have a shot. I'm kind of surprised I went ranked, but then again, I'm only ranked 20. Got nothing to lose, except for a star or two. Wonder if he's gonna go straight up face. That'd be really foolish of him if he did. Yeah, I should have put a Shadow Word Death in here. Oh well, that's how you learn. Might be a Mind Control. Because you figure they're gonna play Cthulhu on turn 10. But I'm Mind Control ready. Yeah, that might be the better idea, to be honest. I'll swap out something for Mind Control. I'll swipe it. Alright. Not gonna help me out a whole lot.
Do you hear its call?
For no one.
Yeah, that is It's not good. Ah, too little, too late. Yep.
I have no time for games.
Well played, son.
I'll let him get the kill. It
Well,
was actually just a good match in general. Nothing overly salty. Oh, jeez. A little bit of bad management. Not the worst. I've seen a lot worse. Oh man. That's what happens when I mess around with all these experimental decks and I haven't been playing in my off time. Alright, let's go edit a few things here. What can I get rid of? Probably don't need Deathwing, to be honest. Trade that off for my control. Other than that, I might have too many spawn Nazos. Because there's another 3 cost. Just, oh yeah. Don't want to get rid of that though. I have a lot of weak things, unfortunately. Death Rattles are kind of weak and standard at the moment. Trying to think if there's any other good 3 drops I could put in. Probably not a huge amount. I'd also have to get rid of something else. Even if it's not a Death Rattle. I need to get 4s. Not really a whole lot going on. Tempted to do Eater of Secrets, but I think that'd be silly. Tomb Spider's not too bad. Maybe we'll throw in that. Or do I? I have a lot of 5s. I don't know if I want to make this too 5 heavy. Going back to 2s for a moment. Just for a moment. You know what, let's try with those changes. Too many cooks, do something to the broth. More than likely than not, they'll spoil it. So you don't want that happening. That was a kind of close match. I would have had Shadow or Death or Mind Control. It would have been a completely different game. Because the second I would have picked up that on being a Cthulhu Druid, I would have held on to everything.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
That's funny. I've never had a priest versus priest matchup. Let's see, we're going to toss Harbinger and Death. Keep the other 2, we're good to go. Perfect. That's what we call playing on curve. Beautiful. The heck is this guy's name? Well Hung Midget? Oh, nice. Still need to get that card back. The Innkeeper, I think it's called. It's pretty nice. There it is. Depending on what we get. Only with Divine Shield. I have a feeling he's going to take advantage of that specifically. Like Blood Knight combo or something. But who could say? Oh, gonna get that early game card draw for sure. I'll also take advantage of it while I can, really. Very good. At least we got rid of the Divine Shield. What? Oh, when you gotta put out something, you gotta put out something. Alright,
Right away.
Could draw another card. And I could put out Curator. Let's do that, because we're about to lose that anyway. Alright. Oh, hey. Ooh. Perfect. That would be brilliant right about now. In fact, I think I'll put that out next turn. I don't have this yet, but that would be nice to have for a Death Rattle deck. I didn't think to look at the crafted section, but to be honest, I wasn't feeling to spin any dust on something like this. Unless I know it's something I'm going to be playing long term. Alright, let's go ahead and do that.
This document looks legally binding.
I'll just go ahead and do that because if I attack the Farseer, he's just going to heal it anyway. I didn't catch what he said. Something about something being legally binding, which I find funny. Is that all he's got? Gotta attack something. I'm guessing he's going face. Nah, he did that in the wrong order. Supposed to attack and then heal. Alright, turn 5. Could do the Sentinel. That might be the best bet, to be honest. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just go ahead and do that. It's pretty sweet. Faceless Destroyer. Looks like it has a face to me. Next turn we'll probably do Sylvanas. That could be troublesome. That will be troublesome. But all in all, it's not too bad. Okay. Do I want to do Sylvanas now? Would I rather buff up something else? Well, it's actually not going to get buffed up right away. Sure. Either way, you're not in for a good time. So, might as well do it. Guess it all depends on what you want done. Do you want to buff up my Sylvanas, or do you want my Sylvanas to take something? Something's going to happen. And you're not going to like it. Yoink. Kind of surprised I didn't go for the Sentinel. Oh, his loss. Alright, play smart, play S-smart. I don't want a Thought Steal, it's too expensive. I think I'll just do this for now. It leaves me 2 mana. Go ahead and knock that out of here. There we go. Now we're in for a good time. That wasn't very nice, but that wasn't the worst thing to happen. There were death. Alright, now go ahead and put out champion. And did we do shifting shade or nah? Pretty sure we go face on this one. Too tempting not to. We'll just do the Hoarder for now. So he hasn't done any Cthulhu thing, so it's not a Cthulhu priest. I have no idea what we're dealing with here, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Oh hey. Not the luckiest thing in the world. Not the worst. There we go. I have a pretty good setup here. Ooh, I have an even better setup now. I think what I'll do...
Does this hurt?
Yeah, we'll go for that.
A new
Kill that. And then... go ahead and Holy Nova. To get all of the buffs. And then from there... put in... Shade. There we go. Now we're doing pretty well for ourselves here. Mind Vision could be pretty deadly, especially if you get some mind control.
just a pinch.
Well, that's not the worst. Oh. Thank you. Alright. I too can resurrect somebody. Do I want to? What I could do... send my shade into his shade. What do we have? We have 17. We have close to lethal just with this. Kind of Mauser's rein it in, really. Oh wait, hold on. Don't want to miss out on possible good stuff here. I guess we'll just heal this. Give it the buff. Oh, he's gonna use his card. Forgot about that. Am I missing damage?
Does this hurt?
To be honest, I have no idea if I'm missing damage or not. So we'll do that. And just to be safe, all of the things. Let's see what he's got. Can he pull victory? Mind control has to be expected.
Well played.
But that will not avail him. Goodbye.
A new recipe.
And there it is. There we go. Technically, I could have mind controlled back. That would have been the funny thing to do. But killing it was kind of just as funny, really. So, I think that's gonna do it for today. Those are some longer games than I thought they would be. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the stream. Should be on schedule for 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow obviously is going to be an hour of Hearthstone and an hour of Overwatch. Or roughly around that time, depending on how long matches take for each, of course. You never truly know what's going to run over. But anyway, thank you guys once again. And if you want, be sure to follow me on Twitter at The Sleepy Hearth. And also follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/The Sleepy Hearth. I might end up changing Sleep by the Hearth to Sleepy Hearth just to kind of keep everything consolidated. But we'll see how it goes in the future. Anyway, hope all of you have a good night. And I'll talk to you later.